Hey everyone, this is me making my position unambiguously clear concerning this controversy that has been sweeping the part of YouTube that talks about books and has also dragged in the Malazan community. So maybe a bit later, maybe a bit late, but I wanted to make my position totally clear about this. So I made a couple points that I would like to go through concerning this. First thing is, this channel is not and never will be a review channel. I don't do reviews. I don't use reviews to decide what books I'm going to read. This channel is about in-depth analysis and commentary. I don't try to tell people which books they should read. Most of my videos assume that people have already read 10, sometimes 12 or 14 books. We're talking about close to 4 million words. I'm not here to convince anyone what books they should read. I'm here to, once that decision is made, analyze those books deeply. This is not a review space in any form. Next point. Any author that I mention here not only has the right to leave a comment, they are encouraged to do so. And not only positives. I want to know when they disagree too. They can share my video, not just authors. Anyone can share my videos. In agreement or in disagreement of what I'm saying. That's what it means to publish something. That's why this is a public video. Next, I'll go more particular, more personal, more specific in the case at hand. My interactions with Steven Erikson have been some of the most meaningful I've ever had, not only in YouTube, but in any community that revolves around books. What I value the most about those interactions is how genuine they feel, how human it feels to read those comments. Unlike other interactions, they don't feel like public relations moves, like public relation maneuvering. Although given the situation at hand, one can see why authors choose to engage in such a synthetic way to prevent this kind of mess from happening, which is sad, but it is how it is. The human connection that Erikson establishes with the community, not just with me, with his community in general, is something that goes beyond any kind of literary meaning or value that we can get from his insights. It is this human connection that makes it so different. And because of that, I'll be forever grateful for those comments, for those observations. The next point is that given the situation and all that has happened in the last week, I can understand if Steven doesn't want to engage with YouTube anymore. It's really messy. It has been a really confusing week since those videos came out. So I can understand if he feels that it isn't safe to engage here anymore. I just want him to know if he happens to be watching this, my comment sections will forever be open to you. Not only to tell me that I did a great job analyzing this or that, but if you disagree, to tell me that you disagree too. It's a matter of intellectual honesty. And the moment I chose to join this, it was with intellectual honesty in my mind. So I don't want to just positive the negatives too. Next, the smears, the character assassination, the campaign of misinformation against Steven Erikson that has been going on with all this controversy is unjustifiable. It's unfair. It's an injustice. It pains me that Erikson has to go through this. I've been reading comments that are describing somebody that is not Steven Erikson. These people have done no research whatsoever. They just jump into the bandwagon. And that's how it is. It also hurts me that it's a group of people that have not read the series. Some of them are cherry-picking scenes from a 3.2 million awards work to then paint with a broad brush, without context, without knowing what they're talking about. The scene is from Toll the Hounds. I will be open to debate that scene with anyone, given that it's my favorite book. This drawing conclusions by cherry-picking without any kind of context, it feels ill-motivated. I'm not going to assume that I know the motivations of these people. I'm not going to do that, but that's how it feels. That's the first impression one gets. That it was deliberate and that it was malicious. I don't know if that's the case. That's how the majority of the Malazan community, sees all this. Leaving that behind, again, I'm not a reviewer. I also don't consider myself a YouTuber or a booktuber. For me, this space is more like a personal blog. I'm not into this for the subs or the views or the likes. This is not my job. I have a job. This is my hobby. This is one of the reasons why the entry level of the majority of my videos is ruthless. I ask 10, 12, or 14 books into a series, even if I'm talking about book 4 or 8, because I will still be doing references to books much further down the line. I'm not into this to maximize views. If I wanted to do that, I will be making videos that are more accessible. I will be doing spoiler-free reviews, but I don't do reviews and I don't do spoilers-free for the most part. I'm not looking to maximize my followers base. I'm here to talk, to analyze, and to comment on a series I like. Perhaps others, because I'm not constrained to do only Malazan here. Perhaps I'll do Book of the New Sun eventually. Perhaps the Sundering series that I like. But the point is that I'm not going to change what I want to do here to appeal to more people. I'm going to do with this channel, I'm going to talk here about what I want to talk in the terms that I want to. So people that have similar interests, I hope they come here and have this discussion. And those that don't, there are other channels that offer that kind of content, but this is not one of them. So in this respect, my interest for my videos being shared is not so that I can get more followers or viewers or anything like that. It's simply to maximize the chance that that small subset of people that already read the Book of the Fallen and want to go even deeper into the analysis, find out and come here and engage in that discussion if they so wish. If they don't wish that, it's fine. So, very basically, those are my points. This is not a review space. And again, Steven Erikson or any author I mention here has the doors open to come and talk to me. That's all I have for now, and I hope this mess subsides eventually.